Hi, and welcome to Video Mojo. This is a weekly video blog and podcast that combines timeless marketing principles with a playful exploration of the bleeding edge of video communications, online marketing, and all kinds of good stuff like that. This week I'm talking about beyond best practices. Email is your number one marketing platform, but not the way you think, and how to make your emails massively more effective. So let's start with fundamental principles. Digital marketing is about relationships. All marketing is about relationships. Really, all business is about relationships. And not only is marketing and business about relationships, but when you build them online, it has to be recurring. I'm going to be interviewing Jay Okunzo on this program, and his marketing showrunners company has this line. They say, great marketing isn't about who arrives, it's about who stays. And that really is what I'm talking about. That's how you can use email to be your number one tool. You can keep people coming back and engage with the people who care about the value that you're offering. So how do you build relationships using all of these latest, greatest online marketing tools? Well, email is often overlooked. It's interesting when people are starting out and building an online presence, they know they need a website, but they don't think about the email list as really a primary way that they connect. People don't always go to your website, for example, but they do always go to their inbox. If you're leading with value, as I like to say, then you're visiting them and having the opportunity for multiple touches. And that really is one of the main reasons that email is the number one marketing tool, because you get to go back again and again as long as you build a relationship, lead with value, and give some meaning for you to be there. Seth Godin defines permission marketing as the privilege, not the right, to deliver anticipated, personal, and relevant messages to people who actually want to get them. So how do you do that? How do you deliver email messages that people actually want to read? Well, the first thing is, number one principle, biggest mistake, keep it simple. The biggest mistake that I see over and over again is complicated, convoluted, long newsletter style emails. Most common. You're like, are you going to have an email newsletter? Subscribe to our email newsletter. That's not really something that has much appeal. But a personal, meaningful message that really is designed to give your most important followers the value that they're looking for on message with the way that you contribute, that's something that's valuable. How do you get them to understand that? It actually starts with the subject line. At last year's Craft and Commerce, the ConvertKit conference that I'll be going to again this June, I heard Karen X talk about viral videos, and she emphasized that it all starts with the headline. So when you're doing videos and you want people to find them, the subject matter actually begins with the title. And with an email, equally important, if not more so, is your subject line. Because obviously if people don't open the email, then it doesn't matter how good it is, how much valuable content it is. So that subject line is really crucial. That's how you let people know the value that you're trying to deliver. So fundamentally, the game changer with email is being intimate and personal, rather than the more conventional approach to digital marketing, which is a shotgun, blast it out, see what comes back. You really want to make an intimate, personal connection, not do some kind of manipulative selling. Keep it simple, keep it focused. It doesn't have to be glitzy. Definitely don't make it too many notes, too long, too complicated, but keep it valuable and let people know with the subject line how you are going to help them, what's in it for them. That simplicity of focus on being valuable, being of service, is what will keep people engaged with you and deliver the holy grail of building relationships online, meaningful, authentic, sustainable relationships with what you're doing online. And email is your best channel to do that because it has that conversational, recurring basis. And one final tip, a lot of people tell me that they're worried about a weekly frequency, that people will turn them off. Well, if you're being valuable on a regular, consistent weekly basis, that actually is the real secret sauce of building relationships and keeping it going. The unsubscribers, don't worry about them. They're not your people. But the people who engage and read on a regular basis and appreciate what you're doing, that's the real gold. So that's Video Mojo for this week. Thank you so much for your kind attention. I look forward to your feedback, questions, and suggestions, and I'll see you next time.